kind. Tomboni lala traloku ke chireni itraila like ja shall wash all away the tears of our eyes each time where the storms and the raging is getting high. Machine Okawa got to Mama Bomisha, Leebi coming to you live from the heart of the city, Nijasa for Wachajato Street. Leebi Ŋulami, Machine Morning Star, we are here to inform and also entertain. Ni tetela thing when I face to her. Nima Sua, Namasua, Waboli Kutuokwe. Nakana Chakwe, one of them, or blow yati, or say yati, or Wajibu, or Jinu, Kaji, or Conjam Livajo. I can Gadang be Agbenella. Ghana man fair abi. You know what politics? We are at half flag. One morning, our 8 heroes ni amewala. If for she ama a chunke amenjeleshi. Pense wa kenoni nu chos mo no jinoni ifio. No he won kaji pako ko ba ibe ni fe mo no. Okay, Leebi obody manike jeshi awulu emle. Mo no won twi wa for shroba kaji oba. Watch out on the film.
Children have a very high nutritional demand in relation to their size, and vitamins play an important role in maintaining healthy growth. That is why we at Base Pharmacy Company Limited have introduced Base Vite Kid Drops, a multivitamin drop with 7 essential vitamins, including vitamin A, D, B1, B2, B6, and vitamin C to aid your child's healthy growth. Base Vite Kid multivitamin drops have been specially formulated to help meet your child's nutritional requirements, helping them to get back to playtime faster. With Base Vite Kid drops from Base Pharmacy Company Limited. For further inquiries of bulk purchase, call Base Pharmacy Company Limited on 0302 672 317 or 0247 287 853.
This advert is FDA approved.
I go by the name Dima. I work at Sunset Beach, and I assure you, if you come to Sunset Beach, you won't regret coming here. You can come here and have fun with your family, give you food and affordable services. We now have bikinis, bonnets, nets, and please, it's free for ladies on every Friday.
Sales going there. We have samosa, we have burger, we have pizza, we have a lot of it. And when you go inside, our photo is very clean and serene.
Sunset Beach, we are the best. Expect more. Bye bye.
Okay, she died in a Kenyan children. For you, be a lulu or machine or what you are doing with Mabumishi. Tamono, we catch a yabalake, Saka for she gave no more money be an Isake and Yamashineka, no near no fair, coca, Safu, the KG Bonisa.
You are she, I could like a mini, Okokate. I'm a fan of Mobini.
Chekumi.
Thank you very much. Both NPP, NDC, or fair who belong to one country. Ghana be you. If they are finding grievances and those things, they don't understand themselves. Oh, why not? They should send it to High Court.
With Omashi Morning Star, Niji Omashi Leebi Ŋulami. Okay, stay informed, be entertained, and inspired with a dynamic team of hosts and experts. okay, she that can actually join how. Many are face to her. Gomeko, okay, she that one to a can jack betcher. Obana, where you go. You go to your job, leave nobody money, may fend by Fataway. Or what don't you think me one your mission? Okay, she that play by many damos and work any to money banner, but it's a great aim academy. I can only the Helios Care Center. I'm going to Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic, Sunset Beach Fatai. I'm going to need base beat kids drop. Le home Fatai could work a Leebi Ŋulami, but no. Keji Baku Fata were here. Okay, what you could be dark, Koni in a wow, nothing more. Libne be okay, one of. Ni work baji wo be ngene afi so ha ne baba wo ba ya he krokumeke mi chon ni fi mo krokumeke kuma wo saka woni wo ko ojo wo no jugba no from na ji hu ojugba ngene if you believe prayer ministry am a draw ke the word of God won ko kenje ni ji Psalm 24 ke the one card before get the world and all that is in it belongs to the Lord, the earth and all who live on it are his. He built it on the deep waters beneath the earth and laid its foundation in the ocean depths. 3 again, who has the right to go up the Lord's hill? Who may enter his holy temple? Nagbenoke, those who are pure in act and in thought, who do not worship idols or make false promises. Better no be akena meji men ba na igbe na mebuti. Neke nwe manche, nwe manyili nem lo make amadu nwe manwele. Be many sha ke ni bi kruku mebe amehe. Ameji men na ba na igbe na me. O fe wo bo modern one way the other ke. You get things right. Eja ke bi amina she sa ke woni wali. No ni ji phone. Ke no ni ji no ni ja. Your teacher Elijah ke if you believe prayer ministry. Ame draw ke ngene ngale okay keju e draw money ke ku wanyo children ke if you believe foundation producer okwe ame ni koni teacher Elijah lenche ke draw money ke ni na ine ike pombo ibi ku me feni sa ke nye pata yambo koni o wanyo children ke teacher Elijah na ka wana mesegbe amasa manager I kind of blue niam wanyo tram 0246801299 Luba WhatsApp am 0555094908. Lebine keji wo ba pe ko won wo ke ko ko shida ko ma chele ncheme ba she omo ni ji se Frank 25 na mo ni kan ni ji NDC Greater Accra Communication Team ji Ablekuma South akano Ibrahim Ayala taki lewon baba esen chencho se wa ni abuji ko
ojima alojele
nakano njema akpeche
oh
last week she can say akpeche
last week last week no ko be mali nge why what you call it mi pe ite ai ni no ka akpeche fe mi na but last week I don't need you to me to happy last year. I did you go back. Oh, she boy 3 days ago, came no, she feel no, I understand you. Don't miss it. Where if you for it? Where la?
Ghana for 1 year.
Oh, okay. Yesterday, in everything you could another TV station. Oh, yeah, my boy, come on. The guy was crying like a baby. Feel rich money. Me, she need that. I get producer, I get back. Yeah, my boy, because what the guy, what I mean here, I'm very emotional, but if me no let if you much care, if you no live, I affect me. When you can feel like name my team alive. Okay, producer, we just spend like some 30 minutes on that now. The
whole segment there.
Come on. What has happened? Is a me social media. Charlie. Only LBB a come. J inkefe e come. Mental have a problem. Mental have a problem. Come on. Ofia bodo ke muku befa ke egbo e ka mole na lo ka no ewuku because you don't know tomorrow. Mo na me ya they never knew ake no could never happen but it has happened. You walk over ye let me ake no no small ni ba be following you ka wish na ka honya ni e wo ke boku gbele ba mo ko sha ka ni ngona ake e amegbu ko make you money fina amegbu ni we Tony before we go on to the main topic. Let
me make comments. In Lille, ni money ke ibala demotion as president.
You call your Ghana, Kofi Akpalu, normal. Station. I was on a TV station in Bajame, a Banafi program. All I do is now for campaign. I look one hour, I never you. I better put out in way. Let me tell you something. Menenike, I vote to a nature president of Ghana. They were imagine market president of Ghana. Sorry to say, this no could happen. Do you think this man will care about them as a president?
Go.
They die in the line of duty. I'm actually not making a chon of a book. But the motion, Yake Galamsi, Charlie. But because there's no mechanism, a system like that, many internal when you're president, Aquamet with me. No, Apalo that Moshaka president. But you see, I don't blame Apalo, he doesn't want to be president. Come on. It was those small parties that were created by the MPP. But Africa, I back meeting, they voting. So when they raise up their hands, okay, majority candidate, day, so they were part of those who were planted by the MPP, and they were giving small coin, contract. They were to do more shit. Have you ever seen Apalo going to talk about he becoming president? They in a very nice way. He always praised Nanado. So, Trump president, what to praise Monitano? How do you become president then? I'm a correct I'm a picture about in there. See, I'm a woman. You okay, ba? Okay, you get it. You do understand what I'm saying? Me and not Palu frankly speaking, in Berkeley, ni you can go back to be. I'll disturb him. Mama disturb me. Because Mokone a bread bone. Come to you. It's not fair. It's not fair. So, Apalu Ishile.
Okay. Okay. Why over? Kagbena work with Bonnie Ishikamo in the line of duty. No, none here one pote. Ni ameti yamegbeno lo make ame famina ni ake anina fambi ejen o wakwe wayi ke ahia le wache ni ji John Dramani Mahama ike wi mo ko function ke ko no neti no agbenele ho be na to ni akpa fe ni ken yara na ha onyemi me ne ke wache me ni ame chohin ame shi wa meti shinoni omlinji 11 ngama ko nya doctor yi Macrobi Hospital na kanoni ji Benghazi Abosi ukamli Benghazi libne ni akokemi yibe machine no wajo twingwe wa bomishe nakaya agbenele nwe neke niji yemone ya Ghana Water Company Limited kaje otine na nganu ya abosi ukan ni amli abosi ukan ni amli ken je jomi kemba fan milk kagbe Anglican area mi fe 5 bar 1 week ne Ghana Water Company wo pafai nye ka wonoko niji Accra West Mamprobi district
waje fa
nakai nuba keje ochi ne nuba ni wahewa yake neke problem ne ni be ko ni ba ayasa lo market transboring ni saka afi no across keje Accra East bekeba nekegbe wo won na no ojugba won pafai wache muta wakilu won pafai nye fi anye ni bi ojugba ha o ejake wo bills ni saka wonye wo na no papa wonu wo ka wo pay saka wonye wona no kaje na kan le boni ba balale ba ji osumo ni ba balake service ni render ha o ya balake ya lo jugba alo mi chon eja agbe no on pa fa nye kwa aboni ba afi ni nya ba gbele nu enye ha wo keji na agba ko hu ye nya wi a no wonu awo e won shin wole no no wa afi ate shi keke afi ni bi ko me keke wo mo wa enfi wo on pa fa wa Ghana Water Company ni ji Mamprobi Accra West Mamprobi district wo pa nye fa nye kwa nye jaji an bi ha eni wo she na ke ncheme ba ise wa kweko ni boni sanjin shikamo ye eke woke for shimo ba nyo kwa na share my Facebook wa na wa ke o mashi TV ke you like no share eke o comment eke ona ke ni femo ife fe boni sa ke eyale Leebi Ŋulami o je chere mom ne sani onye ukpe ya ke keji Ŋulami jibo no nyo pe Ŋulami ele nje bi ko me wa gba isan wa kwe ake who is the black star kake shining star no mo ji shining star nakai yo limne ke wa ibi e ko me fi mo mi ji ni tete la tinke ayala Ibrahim Taki e agbene se Frank notifafa ji meni bana shita mo ni fi mo no ko fi kralo e ke wa ibi e Facebook Mr David Clotty limne mi body manyi wa imbechu idake ma ifo machima benke se Frank dani mabia yala se Frank wo ba ko ni bi community no osumo ni wo ba asecho ni ba fita mo won kai men ulululu no ni ete no ke fi na kan ijagbe wo ba ko nye president ke mi cho atu flowers ke kukume afi no ko fiu ke mona dan that is me wo che ke wi mo bang machine I think somewhere around 8 o'clock wo ba ko boni flowers ke kukume yo ha ke je no se ho bo wi mo to e agbelo woko wo hin egbe wote ngene o ke oti na no o ba wi ke koko price na wo no exactly mi ngla mo aba o no nu nsin e ya ke be mi ni be ko ne ho e bia ne no ni we mo ni ano ji be ko ne ho e we mo na awie je no ayo ngene aso kaji na kan bia mi ale no ni ji exchange rate ke boni dollar shi ka mo yo e ha ke ni bi krokume na ba se yin ase wo no ba butim ke wa na share mo Facebook no yo ke mo ko shi fonye se Frank no ni bale bo mu fense shida wa nwan joshin nye na ke ni fi mo ku lu ko te no ni president ba we later o pagba ke Thursday ni baba agbene Friday ni baba Saturday ni baba akoko ni ato wonye machine fense bo ko ba bia ke mini no jino ni ba mini ba ni ne ko shina na efe bo wa church ifi o ka agbene ko yo producer be mi ne ye ko ke boni a ke flower le wona ke ko ken meno e ke fi fe ojugba de nche
I won't talk much about this issue. Ninga bo
ojugba yin no
ninga nye no ala ayala manele emi ni cheke ni ke babi igbo debate ba wi o wi afi debate fe number 2 ninga fatalo niji Mrs. Benis na la mi ko mit fafa abele ninga Joe Metanini Junior Ablok Masal constituency executive secretary Ŋulami. Oh, mineke this issue I said it like HS and affair mini afwan because the more you keep them the more you keep them at the morgue when you pay ne una go mo ko igbo na ka fukulo we jogo ya fun it either it's better to give them earlier burial for moya okay pay neji we kuma na ji amoya me that's what I want to see. Then the second point is we have lost not just heroes but the nation has lost human resource. The human resource no one lose ko kwejele fe ni wo ba na nyumo e ha wo no wo chole natural resource ke human resource ni wo ketuni ni natural resource e chon ke ni bi ni nyumo de che bo shipon nui alonu fai insure emilo hunu de ke ni bi de natural resource ni mo ke ha wo ni mo ketuni de ku se ha no natural human resource ni bomadisa they use the can be the ketuni ni e benefit bomadisa ke ishinle ketu fanu ubewale ba call the can be neku ba ko Bible na kai. But man is an ibanye na ken if you acha ne ba fini. Oh, but man is actually human resource. What lose human resource wa? They kept 8 gallant people there. They are a loss to the state. Me a mobile at this time of the year we will be losing this human resource. Look at the mobile. Well, that's the first thing I would like to touch on. Then the second point is where armed forces say the rumor going on track, most of our equipment there, plane, guns, whatever, any amebeiwale. Part a one out. This are now repair. Those things are not being done. Well, is it remain like helicopters can be near them? They are still a death trap. We are used to coupe. But we are actually back about helicopter we actually because not happening is a very serious issue. Well, the government of the day should try to invest more into the Ghana Armed Forces. Me, I'm a helicopters, now I'm a usual. No, I'm a usual nature. I'm a modern family. I replace when I finish. If you knew, I mean, I make a true, no, that's not true. Then we should be ready to record more death with plane crash. Can be there? Well, the state must invest in the armed forces. Need machines, need here. I here now. Repair. I like that. Play any crash here. Per what the contract stated there. I'm a routine maintenance. Time like na fiasa. I maintain like repair akeba free. So now can the helicopters now na akaya, which is wrong. Over money is wrong. So let's go make I repair akeba. Then the last point is Africa. Then we don't have what we call maintenance culture. Maintenance culture. Wobeku. Oko use no point. I use one. I repair. Go when no go actual for awumi. Okay, for bani if you the anyemono no got the ministries. Most of the ministries one air conditioning hang. Can you like mommy? Hey, could be light, but you do these are some of the things. It's a what you want maintenance culture. We don't maintain our properties. The law says okay, the responsibility of a Ghanaian is to help protect state properties. You were catching me, my one as protect state property. But minister, minister no fee. Well, we need to develop this maintenance culture to be able to avert some of these things. Well, in a nutshell, Mabusia following Yako, NDC fraternity fair Yako. Easy. Breadwinner, no bo. Come on, no bo tashi na normal. Easy. Your husband is bait. You know the implication. You don't know if I be a job, but don't be easy. Forever, my brother, it's not easy. This is what I want to say concerning me. For me, years, and I feel that from them. It's an mature. So that's all I have to say about this issue.
Okay. Billy nation. If you may, $1 wa dienche. Keji ole boni la gbele yo gwen. Alo keji mo wa gboni shani pink e kukume. Seko beni jeme iye jenku. I was a victim, Stefan. Direct opposite to love.
Second issue, I was there. Come on. Drummond. The other city, Germany. Oh, bad no more. Mba hoja benumente adabraka. Oh, Frank, if you be a one bahu, me who na no more me and chicken tea. Ah, it's share. I'm gonna turn down but I can circle it. On baby lady potenia, maybe I quite the commercial bank agent. Hey,
she first no biomo, Leno Hawala, she be Pierre, Benonu chunk ya ni ya feel no
news neighbor Fukonai. President and me as a lift up plane. I get from there by Cote d'Ivoire from another program as well, helicopter and Jodo Koneke. Ni a wife, I come a program, church program. Or ni president came over there, ni wife of my church program. Oh, call helicopter. You see, many can you more sure nyawpa.
Okay. Many can you more.
See, there's a guy who says that who said that there's no God. You see, when you have not encountered God before in your life, come on, I don't know. Jenny encounter God, sorry to say, in sky, what God has done for me, I've encountered God. So if you have not encountered God before, when I was young, they were traveling. I'm a sheikh in a Kenya, bus, those the village, bus that machine. They bet on those at the station, make a bus who machine on a kind. Ni papa ma akoba say amekoba say ni papa ke ayepa iskano obesani mama yi shini akoshka and those are no nye ona akro ba nya no akro no akoshka ni papa ba say yi ba say te ame wo no le kunku me na me show ye ba say na me wo it na see the ni me fe shine. Tell me there's no God.
No more.
Me I have prayed to God for 3 things. He has done 2 for me. Life. So if you sit down and say there's no God there, be there.
Be there. Only I can remain saying South Africa. Koni ayakwe. Ni bonisaka akwe ni bia mi ha audit ni saka pie.
Very issue. No say ni mojo le keni bi de kwa bia. Ona awushka mo achabu.
Oh, Dani wa machima benke nchayala masuma ke wobu no ni wache John Draman Mahama nye ikefo ni chon yumo ni ke shwishi producer wako ba machima benke nchayala ka gbene ona ke wotu obuti mani saka onyo obuti mi.
Fellow countrymen and women, it is with a profoundly heavy heart that I address you tonight. Yesterday, a tragic helicopter crash in Adanse Krofom claimed the lives of 8 cherished members of our Ghanaian family. The victims of this accident include 5 passengers and 3 dedicated members of the Ghana Armed Forces. Among them were Dr. Edward Kofi Omanibuama, Minister for Defense, Alhaji Dr. Murtala Muhammad, Member of Parliament for Tamale Central and Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Samuel Sapo, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Samuel Abuaje, Deputy Director General of NADMO, and Squadron Leader Peter Anala of the Ghana Air Force, Flying Officer Chum Ampedu of the Ghana Air Force, and Sergeant Ernest Ado, also of the Ghana Air Force. This tragedy represents a deep personal loss for me. I shared a close bond with many of those individuals who died. Our nation is grieving, and on behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, I extend my deepest condolences to their families, friends, and their loved ones.
Yo, man, be nika wa ibe o machine no wakeshi da dinye no. Wache John Draman Mahama iwi. Iwo wake wie mo ba fi mo. Bone wiele na kanji bonu wa wayale. Ine afi politics ke krokume. Akagbeli na mo. Yele won to boni dan ya ken koja. No kaji mene eni na mukwe bongo ibo hia. Watashi no ngomuku. Injayala. Mi abuji kuri.
Ojemra.
Akweche.
Auto afete nyumodroma. No feno mi sanwo dalesh.
Okay.
Wala mi komito ele. Leji agbo.
No be men jishida no kwa anu nchoke nko. Ochemege wanyemi meneni ameshiwo. Ni amenyame na jana aka ma chumuchuma akpa ko mangana. Kagbo ko wenye bote.
Be bongo minga Okweme fan across the world. Most especially MPPB fan or Dodo constituency. Minga Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, a Ghana B fan. Bongo, I thought the put the second topic I may send there, so Niji Gbemer Billy.
Simito, what you get
slightly as call Ukwekoya Mio Banake, Ghana 1 year. were Minister of Defense. They boy. Bongo, umani bo amane kanje na bia na. Hangma ko NDC ga MPP ye. Billy ebe ba hila kati. Bomwadi san. Boko papa. Boko doctor. Ale na akwa imami ke musu famo bi ko bepe. Ni mene Billy eba hila kati. Ya reho. For the first time, Frank, I just need to clarify that. For the first time, Koba Yanu Kwale, Ghana Fe Kumi. Ke Ubaya said, he made mention of Kofi Akpalu or whatever. I don't think Kofi Akpalu will MPP Union. So it's much clearer. Ke Kofi Akpalu, Tat TV, na low radio, LPG, presidential candidates, they are Padre. They call MPP Yeko. In fact, Kajabena for me, I have never seen Ghana Lefi Kunde Nekeda. I have never seen it before. Watashi Neke, Kobaya Nukwali. Watashi ni Eneskumigbo. Eneskumigbo Iyeko 1 month. Wafe wana boni environmental fee. Till date, Tina Kwaka Jomahama pu Eyuihi. He has not done that. Bona. Ke ukwe John Kuma. I'm just bringing all these points. As for MPP, Solomoni Wayo, especially Kegbomadis. Today, many one ni John Kuma Alo and Eskuma Bue. We saw what NDC people did. But it's aside. We're MPP, we are different. Today, Dr. Mahmoud Baumeywe, Alo born a statement. Minority leader, Niji the minority FA. One release statement. Third person, Canada Japan we. Fourth person, Brian Jump we. Fifth person, Danny MPPF as a party. One release statement. Nigga you and ba una ye Flagstaff house. I tell you, na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo ne ye president eta. Lepo mini what does that tell you? I can MPP party was so more Bomadisa. Omani Buama Mutala George Sapon can me conclude na make boy bongo once again. I'm not going this year me Ghana former be ne boy. So for war MPP or warfare demonstration about so like never. We'll never do that. No na boni like you could see my feelings like Billy ni egbo be sure ake Frank eba asoli ake ewo kunyoko egbo eton na kan bia me na egbo muslimi jimi nyumo efe egbele ya mo fi amo allo bona shi bele ni laba shabo dan ogbo I don't think ake mbuku ba asumo ake eton na kan muslimi e wodane waseleboji ake wona gbe ye jenemi efe papa dane wasolomoji naka wasoleka wa amuna wakọ ake numaha wasolemo numaha wona gbe ye jenemi efe papa nani bane ya rewu e mususha first ko ekule mo ni bo amole ake ba cho president lack of actual vice president same applies to Mutala same applies to all those wonderful people na megbo bongo at this point work politics especially when it comes to Yalane esa nipo nyemi no frank ba UNDC ke no sanene ba ne je so mo saneni today it is omanibu ama wo olebo ni babale an wo fen wo fe ko mi no wo soli ake ye wanyu ni onwene e kan ne ko badon ye Ghana mane Esani wona ene kodun ye Ghana man en woyo. So for us in MPP, what ba share me no. Wo mon ake Ghana form of bo. Can you bo money bo man na mo share piole. Bongo shkaem. Frank shkaem. Ishkaem. All those people any mena meje mi ne there are 9 or so aside the vice 8. Aside the vice chairman all of them feel like what taxes pay man. They try to this game MPP. So please, Ghana be fair at this moment. One president, that is all loyalty is about. President, let's feel for the president. Very, very important. Very, very important. Wadenche, down in Wasoli. Okay, Yekapa, Nakadon. It's very sad.
It's very sad. She money say Frank Abami Fioku. She Ayala, do you think Ake Tomoboni and directives say na ke remain say South Africa ke Krokume, Ake ana black box ke nibi Krokume fen. Aso oyo yake findings na ba afine ibayemu ni obana good results ko. Ake wose ko e ne keni ne ikabadon.
Bongo. Eye areu as Ghana after 1957. Today, one emergency ni sanake body saya manse na kwe DNA dani anya abafuame. Wale kule Ghana washe kujema. Numodromo na me I support that. Na fail yeah. But na fail the families out there. Muslim yesani Mutala ke Idrisu alota jole Mutala ke the other person deputy security
former deputy minister of agriculture
yes former minister of Alhaji Muniru Muslimin bongo ke egbo gbele ni eyin eche nku e be na afulo mo bona no amenche afelo yai koni numo ehiame namu bongo anakwale as a country the rate ni gbemegbo na paka meke wo sakin bongo why so this is our defense minister can be these are big people esani kwa asha po bona come look at them na apaka me ke wo koko sack me na kame ya na asha ya reo next time the government officials they should do better onu shishi this agbe design
she wona wali yake nakambia me military na me ba me bag ko ni saka me bani litron
ni kwa imagine ke enga amengame amebi Salaje enga ke bi na me kwene mobo. Let's go back to football just to give an example. You say Diego Jota, ya Liverpool, Igbo, same car crash ne. Ona boni bluff for me if anybody saw the dead body. Boko na car scene podeche asha ukashibe na fule. This is decency, this is dignity. Bulaka Heshiba. Sani wofe nakai. Esa na asha nakani no naka cocoa box naka gbemande sign. Ministers of states akame wo cocoa box. It should never happen again.
Shikeye wo wakasi.
It's ba nakado.
Okay. Eno washe wabuti sani mdenche. Ikuleke se Frank Doku yimo kwa fata yake. Serama le unke ke wo yebie ojuba. Shida jino peteru ke mekruku.
Ona ayala it's not me feeling to me feeling the same.
She says a brown I guess Friday neke time 5.
Me don't if you could go. I said the state has lost human resource. If you are Ghana forces and work any resource allow invest more into the armed forces. If you hear about what Kofi Apalo did and what he said, okay, it was wrong. When you go on social media, there are some NPP people, not all, who are making fun of this issue.
Honestly, I brought that point because you made a comment, okay, and the NPP were correct, something like that.
When I was because when you go on social media, some of them, maybe you or some of your bloggers said, it doesn't, it's uncalled for. No, that
was why you brought
it. So I'm okay.
Why first up?
It's a front. No need omiji. But one wali yake keji amla lune ba abani kuku for me samengno. Yeah, all aspect of michon amenuchumo. She ina she mi na ke no kutamo ake adanko dada du laka mo ke kroku me ji no ni ba ni wache randi abi e ba glass na mi san ke kume bem na kan bia mi ka gbene be na mi no ne te no ni no he won e bale na kan she olololo mi na ke wo yan mi nglam ko ni anya no nsujugba ni blow mo isafo because je no ji no ni eyan o no ya ke hwere mo ji no ni eyan ma yo keji ololo mi nglam ko ye ken ko cocoa price ni awo no ye ncha ya la le if justice le yo ya ke e shojugba dani ba to bi any chef e ko na shamo e Facebook baby na live na shira ya ba ko fata fit edu e be kuku me fenyira do
Obane cocoa Blofocho like is one of our cash crop ni was shock I go home kwa bluchi ni wona no ku feel ka cho ke ba mo ke buoma e ko ma ke feel gbe e ko ma ke ma I can expand electricity e ko I can feel pipe ni wona no I can feel BP ni Blofocho le provision of infrastructure. So when we sell some of these cash crops, allow natural resources, we don't normally process them because we don't have the technical know-how. We export it in the raw state, so we are not able to generate the needed revenue. So always there's a shortfall when it comes to the revenue or the foreign exchange that we get from the exportation of these items. Excuse me. Ni government upon government eba no fia mo nyo no cocoa price no can farmer say je manage cheche. But got your point there, things slowed down ni noni isani afi e wa je kaja heku because ba shele ni wo shele. Now I want to take my time to explain cocoa pricing. They not feel calculation there. Well, much money I follow. When I finish with that one, then we enter into the details. Why government arrived at this figure?
Okay.
Yes. Now, cocoa bags ekumi 16, babu 1 ton. Bag ekumi 16, babu 1 ton. You count on the price of a cocoa bag, your international market $315. Why about me? He will get one bag about $315 because you 16 bags now 5,040. 5,040. Now let's continue. So under NDC, so if a bag is 315 Ghana cedis dollars, you multiply it by 10 because the exchange rate currently is 10. So 315 multiplied by 10. Okay, owner an answer of 3,291 Ghana cedis. So that's what the farmer will take. Now, under NPP, the bag of cocoa, the ton say, 16 bags will give you 1 ton. All right. So under NPP, you have $193.75 for one bag. Good. So no one can multiply by the rate at the time, and the rate at the time, the NPP time, it was 16 Ghana cedis. So when you multiply, you get 3,100.16. Follow me to buy. Good. Now, many can change the number because of the dollar rate. So under NPP, the dollar was 16. Under NDC, the dollar is now 10 cedis. So you notice, Akeshi, even though the farmer is giving 3,200 there, the farmer has gained, the cedi is stronger. It was farmer because in terms of non-eba prices in Bashi, inflation is at 21 or so percent. So the farmer has gained something. Inflation in Bashi, or price will go up, but not at the rate at which it used to in the past. Secondly, farmer save almost 7 cedis. You will be $10 cedi. Or maybe no at first or no the farmer is getting more money in his pocket. We'll go further. Now let's move on. No simple ni explain name of Manush. Now let's come to the main fact. You see, when you see an NPP person making noise, oh, I mean like a cocoa farmers. Cocoa farmer could burn like a the president has been honest and transparent to the cocoa farmer. Because KG dollar about 10 Ghana cedi about 10 cedis to $1. The government has performed well in terms of the cedi and the dollar rate. He will farmer earn more money in his pocket than before. If the dollar is still 16 cedis, the government have about 3,200 there. Nijekule 100 local pet na ken no. The government is shibu. But even though na the cedi is more stronger than before. So you can buy more product than you used to buy in the past. That is the first point I want to make. Now let's continue. Cocoa shika, I can feel the BP. Now, under the NPP, what they did was that they were looking for syndicated loan, a mental loan. So they used the cocoa sector to go and take that loan. What they did was that when I call I loan, I can show more I pay. Oh, money in here when you be any TV poem. TV machine say fair, when you put fake collateral, Kenya Hamishka and Yama people, you might call. What I do, I may project, no, actually go projection tracker. One project I care by the end of the next cocoa season, or I produce the amount of tons. It will have on the scar. Like a scar, call how can produce cocoa and I look a bar, make my car. So they projected that they will produce 800,000 metric tons of cocoa. But they were not able to produce the 800,000 metric tons. They produced 450,000 metric tons of cocoa. So there's a shortfall. It was low than no here, or no family, or pay. About your cocoa board no more. The government must sit down to think of how to clear that debt. One cocoa board, but cocoa board, most of the state institutions, they are running at a loss. But today, cocoa board, pay significant part of its debt. Or government care farmers are care nyaka warrior. Ene me fe jinoni echimigbe. Ni nyamfuma more. E wo nyam so what clear the can be nefe I'll give you more next cocoa season. Hello, when we are going to increase the cocoa price or increase the bar. 2. Another point you see, I'm a peg cocoa price. I'm a peg price. They're not a high loan. I'm a peg at $2,600. Okay, a bag. One order a bag at $2,600. But it couldn't materialize. A share naka. I don't know what between. Mini price and one abiane 315 something. Minimally. The worker offer naka or create a hole. You have created a hole. There's no way government will be able to fill that hole within a short period of time. The government can now listen carefully. Our people are going around making noise. Government cocoa farmers. Government has not cheated cocoa farmer or cocoa farmers. I'm going to make that point clear. You see, Benny Mahama ship power. Come fertilizer and cocoa farmers. I'm a payer. Chemicals need cocoa farmers use all. They pay. John Dramani Mahama and Keake. Even though I'll give you more. There are certain things you used to pay in the past. You will not pay again. What about you won't pay again. 1. If I have free cocoa spray in there, it will continue. Okay? Free fertilizer. Free. Fertilizer. Free. If I have fertilizer, equal to more 5,000. To cocoa farmer, a sanish to let's assume I get 2,000 per day. When you are going to buy a fertilizer at 5,000, Bupo's family 18. President in Kake can't worry, you will not pay anything. If you need 10 fertilizers, I'll give you. If you need 20 fertilizers, I'll give you. Provided I can offer mega, need fertilizer by share or by free. Machine like a chofaje will be not a pump, can it be fair? At home, man, you fair free, you will not pay anything. Is the farmer gaining more or less? The farmer is gaining more. He's gaining about not more money in his pocket than before. We continue. I know actually okay, I've mentioned the insecticide, the fungicide, and chelmo. In the past, cocoa farmer B, they go to school, I have a scholarship. Like I near Lulu, Ibedon. President Mahamak, a bad reintroduced Naka system, every cocoa farmer B buy a school free. Another cocoa scholarship program. Why free? CMB, we are free. You know me? Can you president have the can be there fair? Ni episode increase o cocoa price me the government fair. E keskapi ewo okotokumri. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the government has put more money in your pocket than you used to have. Again, now there's something we call cocoa plantation. Cocoa ebepie we no know what cocoa farming some regions normally. Ni me piu besikpon. Government can be able start what we call the big cocoa plantation program. It was OT vote at Badinshi. It was about land to make 200 acres, 100 acres so purely for cocoa production. It was many small cocoa farming product here. Government want to encourage them to go into cocoa production because the incentive there will be very good. Young guys, young ladies need and the farming product here. With this, there's a guaranteed market and guaranteed job for you, the cocoa farmer. Well, government is going to go into what you call cocoa plantation. But if anyone increase more cocoa yield, instead of like 100 metric tons, I fish about not more 200 what do we call it? 2 million metric tons. 3 million metric tons. So government is going to invest more in this area. It's not a good thing. So the government is putting money in your pocket than you used to have as a cocoa farmer. Recently, I mean, one of the cocoa farmers said, "Neke money by you ake government never money emali." She like cocoa farmer jile. Can you know ne he on a fake eska? Ni government ke he no he don mabo free. But a bill by a school free. Then government is rather doing everything. But like cocoa farmer is not spending anything. Government is taking everything too. Is spending on them rather. So can you in me about tashina meke? And mama promise ake about 70% of the price to the cocoa farmer. Looking at what I have given you, I've said it's even more than the 70%. Because can fair body. Ni be the fair can free. She will not to pay. More money will leave. Scrappy I show them where see boshka. I could say no this no koshka I fair I Mabo fair free. I think the president and the government has done the best, or they've done a lot. We move.
Okay.
There's going to be what you call training of cocoa farmers by the extension officers. There's going to be an institution. They almost about Gomi Hiwale. But after many years to cocoa farming there will be this extension officers. They the proper way of modern methods of farming. I'm a yield far more because in Wake, there's a technology. Normally cocoa called do 5 years that they have okay. Be 2.5 years no cocoa if okay. No, no. They are going to invest more money into this area so that cocoa farming or more yield or increase or yield. Ni no more do one le pi mo ni scarf femini aba mami. E o government ke scarf awu na ka jeme uni scarf femini aba. E wo na ke government ke scarf na fe wo bomari sakutukumi keke. Both you are directly fiscal cash. Ni o aba ko no ke scarf ahe na ke bi na fe no mo o scarf femini e ya mo. Government ba fe na me fe hambo free. No I'm I think the government cares about the cocoa farmer, which is the NDC government, than the NPP administration. Okay, no cocoa farmer no pay yes. Very good. Cocoa seedlings are free. Cocoa farmer no go bear. No everything is free for you. So this government rather is doing more in the area of cocoa production. This government cares about cocoa farmers more than any government. Okay. Then the last point, machine system, the adding of value to cocoa. There's going to be more addition to the cocoa. No, when I can produce cocoa, no more than raw state. Where cocoa processing factory, if your milk can be. But if I would need to divert into other areas, there's going to be more investment in the area. No one what transform cocoa beans into finished product. You have more money. I think with this program being put in place, if this is the direction of the government there, then I think it is the best the cocoa farmer of today can get from any government. Thank you.
Ojuba. Nakai, Sunday won't blame you, Lulu. No, Bunka Joe, no Kemo, Chubank, Niji, Facebook, Kaji Bay Abamie, or Wagbili Panconi, or Kenyabi. Chayala. Sir Frank Canon, Shank, Bacone, be a name for Bacone. Bacone, watch a make or Yawe, Neme, New York cocoa sector name, fertilizer me here. Nibi Kukume, family, she be a name. I can have a free care cook me or Ningmeji Nishimo, your Agbeneni, and me chonke action ya cocoa farmers.
Alright, Bongo, Ona the question in one. Okay, one yemme cocoa farmers. Okay, and this be a Nibiaja, Eham, if you face, hello, Robakwe, Robak calculate, Robabu Akunta, Tomanin, you Ebuakunta. Bongo, can no? In fact, NDC after 7 months, I made demonstrator. I'm a J me kumeni sani. I hear me kai. Sana hiyo my yodon. I'm telling you, 7 months is enough. Ni isana hiyo my yodon. Kaya una NDC yukune iye. Isano bole to it because. Within the 7 months, I made demonstrator amale ke usato fuejiam. You don't need to believe that. Let me give you a typical example. And then I don't know Akufuado. We were told. Okay, Nimi Miewa Akufuado Echowa. This NDC came to government. Electricity for 1 of existing percent. Hello? Naka me promise what? No one more per amendment. No, yene doom so levy. You can't make it. One pay doom so levy. That's how I am away. Ebongo. Now, what about cocoa? So, Nimba, ne onake ye cocoa fio kemba. Bongo, I'm no quality committo yeshua can you mean Frank by you? Nibi Jalewa. That's not what they promised us. Coco ninkeba, bongo, coco ninkeba, coco ke blodo follower. Now, 20 city. So Bongo, it's quite funny because Mokone lakabo. I betray your trust. Then can promise you. So back to Coco. In all the score Kwame manifesto, what did they promise us? I may promise cocoa farmers. I me promise Ghana be ake keji afon shiki ha me cocoa per bag abaya menye at least come ha me kla 6,000 bongo beje mi we Frank many way Joe Mahaman many way and this in way ama make cocoa farmers Ghana be fair here me womi now for shiki ha me. So what do you expect? Esani kame papa no 6,000 ake. Is that not so? So should we believe them?
She made 6,000 more calculation, Baba.
Calculation, mama calculation. Now, so it's so clear. Okay, I'm a first increment. No, it's around per the calculation that he has said. We have that is 3,228 per bag. Is that not so?
No, 991. 291. 3291.
329 whatever. Okay, so 3,200. The actual price is 3,228.75. I just want to be so clear. The actual numbers. Yes, you can check your statement. On your own statement and in call. So the actual price from your own statement, it was 3,228.75 per bag. It got 6,000. Bongo, look at the difference. So they've lied to the good people of this country. He spoke about exchange rate. I'm a statement. Amalek or Satofo ni yomi. Just makwa statement again. If on chair for member cost of living no yen. Koni ma demonstrating yan mambi fe yake. Cocoa farmer mempin alo amepin per the calculation. Ofane he spoke about exchange rates. Bongo over my date here, Jemai. Wednesday, over go check 6th August 2025. At the time, this week, hello. Koji okwe ame over exchange rate ni check on in your franc. I can't be on patch on
10.5447.
Thank you. All right. So in your menu franc, ne buako you get 10 cedi. But as you read, it's what 10 cedi 5447. Because I'm so specific because chronology figure says it's very important. Now, because they get calculation, now in their statement, they used 10 cedi 25 pesos in their statement. Abuakunta ni nke exchange rate chombo over the Bama mayor government exchange rate dey work ba. Hello, no where am exchange rate any oje 10 cedi 5447. Look at the difference. Ma ba me malio.
You know, no blame if you
on their statement, their calculation, any mean frank check 10 cedi. Because I just want to be clear. In their statement, no number candidate chonga na be. I may use 10 cedi 25 pesos. A statement tell me you swag bana. Go in you use 10 cedi.
She kaji wo
exchange rate as of today, minute 10 cedi 5447. Bongo shikasani ayo. Calculation. This is a male pure deception.
No be ni o to chwage no na make ba no egbofi.
No egbofi no no yo biane. Over the exchange rate MPP ni ke ba.
Davi.
Omushishi. So that is why I said you can't believe these people. Omushishi, because their own exchange rates, they are not even using it in the calculation. Now call use neke no ne no egbo. The cocoa farmers are losing 6,000 cedis per bag. Did you know they share? Peso say. Mean I'm this year. 6,000 per bag. Cocoa farmers are losing. But I'm a calculation I don't even want to come in because it is not important to me. It demonstrates.
Important to you because exchange rate many. No, it's okay.
Number two, so it's okay. Kwame use a exchange rate. So when they choose exchange rate, at least Kwame use the correct exchange rate. Why did they use 10.25? Meaning you allow me. What's Munoning Chombo of an ebona? But mama, why are they lying?
She inshallah, Kaji, where Wakolake, as an ame code tempo, ame code 10.25. Nisana may use 10.5447. Kebe Kune who Kaji are compare.
Thank you. Mama be Kune who.
Okay.
No perfect cost of living. I get warfare one. Doji na do question.
Okay.
Bona. So, Kaji Okwen, no matter what they've lied. In the same statement, they claim the producer price was $5,040. Hello? $5,040 in the same statement. Quite many word producer price. Bongo, once again, as we speak this morning, as we speak this morning, the lowest word producer price of cocoa you can get is 8,400. As we speak today. Once again, they've lied to the good people of this country. Look at the difference. $3,000 difference. Why are they using 5,400 in their calculation? For what? When the word producer price is 8,000 to the minimum. So as for the NDC and their lies in their statement, at least now bongo one by cost of living one demonstrate keje chuchu kebatabiane. Bongo to every government cocoa prices either hangman alo ibachino as alo jenaka. Now where John Mahama administration between what like I'm just using between 2010 Kebata 2016, that's his first administration. Hello, I just want to be so clear. That is 2010 and 2016. I believe that's their administration. Now, Between them, the price of cocoa, moved from 75 cedis per bag to 475 cedis. Nona Duranko Akufado Bebanina 475 cedis. And a Jomama NDCFA na Mambatano. It jumped from 75 cedis to 475 per acre. Jomahama she office. Nana Akufado, he moved within 8 years. That way, 475 cedis to any Echabian no 3,100 per bag. From 475 cedis to 3,100 per bag. No need to Akufo-Addo in 8 years. Nesu mo cocoa farmers iwo and na increment. Bobo fed to like it's more than 2,000 kese. Bona increment he. Na Akufo-Addo na ke ichowa. Na ke yi nibi jalewa. Na Dodanko Akufo-Addo left it at 3,100 per bag. Money ichowa. No, but money, mama is the hope, whatever. No, but back more. No, but in 7 months, okay, 128 per fatai. Bongo, what you are about? Moko in 8 years, eke 2,000 kese. E fatai. Ne shiya boy, no ba moe. What you are about? Okay, one ya say alone meaning. As we speak, now cost of living
ikamuna. She mimi tama binoko ye.
Bisanye.
Okay, be kune ho ana 2,000 kenwu.
Yes, more than 2,000 could have we.
She nakambia me keji wo se franc we money we. E ke bia ne aha fertilizer free. No fe no need ba no cocoa feel.
Thank you. Free fertilizer from Nana just my clear no. Free fertilizer, free scholarship. Allow whatever need the farmers were enjoying. In Nanado's first term, they enjoy the same thing. The scholarship bed in your but way, scholarship bed scholarship bed for cocoa farmers, it is there already. But it was at the secondary level. They were enjoying. Is it not scholarship? But in Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, ke free SHS, but they have a double. No, the cocoa farmers they were enjoying. So that is what they've come to change at the university. No J free school or whatever. Even at the free university, we don't even believe them because they cannot back get first year fees or whatever. Level 100. So we don't even trust them. So cost of living.
Okay. Then about cost of living. What in fertilizer no me be an free.
Yes.
Now as home.
So that is why, yes. So, and Nanado's first term, the first 4 years, it was still free. Then, subsequent second term, in our 6th year of office, I feel like 50-50 because of the COVID, which we all agreed affected our economy. So, we demonstrate that Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, na ke icho wambu. Let me bomode fe mofiamo. I've demonstrated it here. No, but John Mama Mona ko boba save the war. Abolo ko sato together. Now, cost of living, one more back. Imagine you are for cocoa farmer. Bongo, abakuntai, any cost of living. In can cocoa demonstrate ake one pin. No, me mama demonstrate ake cocoa farmer. I'm a pin fifese. Chuchu blema. Be na okay. Chuchu blema and Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. It was exchange rate $1 bashi. Hello, $1 bashi. Okay. It was 3,100 per bag. Hello. Hello, Jenaka. Biane under exchange rate 10 CD 54 pesos. I'm a bag of cocoa only 3,228. Is that not so? Okay. Bongo, iron rod. Ke cocoa farmer. I'm a man twin. Hello. Iron rod. When you are comparing Nana Akufo-Addo's time, iron rod with that amount 3,100. If I iron rod 18 kese. Today, ni $1 bashimo bongo. Nyopo 1.6. Bash. Amaba cement le mofia mo le ake cement etemu empo fife se shani ke ba common item kon wo fe wona komi niji cocoa farmer fe cocoa farmer yo kenke first ko under Akufo-Addo with that same amount e ba ye komi ekome 620 under Akufo-Addo just 7 months ago ye komi 620 balls. Amount on with this amount in franc ke ameke ba. Amount on come here e ba ye 461. Come here bash. Akonta wo buo. Amepin. Yo, once again, Bongo, offer the memeji last time no you chocolate.
Chocolate de leche.
Eche. Chocolate here. Ninka bo you on chocolate here ni won fe cocoa e bi mo. Chocolate here nwe so ya. Over the dollar bakoji.
Ibashi.
Ni chocolate just yesterday nte ya kwani twifa. Big you apple. When you know cost of living. Milo. Cocoa farmer Milo with that same amount and Akufo-Addo. Milo tin 69 of them. Tin Daneke awule nyomo 3,100 and Akufo-Addo. Milo tin enyo 69. Ekwe 69. Nijina kashika. Biane mon na ke wake dollar bashi ni anmeno with today's money ni nkebo yo today cocoa farmer e ba na 58 pe akunta wo buo wo pocket san nkebo yo ni mi ba ni nyema million no nya e cocoa le won na fe 20 cedi kese.
Okay, you anje
lastly ganna ba anyoshi nunu wonu cocoa farmer to le ke la chachale po e ba nunu mineral water and then Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo with that amount about 110 packs of them. Today na can be near him more dollar bashi more 89 packs. No akunta bunkebo your pockets. War pockets. So imagine you are a cocoa farmer. This is your life. Compare 7 months ago and today to Mosandi no be no demonstrating abo. Nunu wo ba nu po jalewa. Milu enye komi lawu enye hedon akunta no mbo abo no namu I demonstrate ake cocoa farmer pin alakame from 6,000 Abraham 3,228. They've lied to the good people of this country. They've lied to the cocoa farmers. So we are not surprised. Today, cocoa farmer pin to more demonstrator. Come here, nye, Milo nye, chocolate nye. Nibi jale wa nu follow la unkete mommy. Ni la chanchal ne ba nu follow po. Nu un jale wa. Sementi la un demonstrate. So many pote ne chake ya my life.
Be nchayala o wi ake first 4 years the fertilizers were free. But going forward
So when you compare it was 50-50. At the same time, when other incentives from the one planting for food and jobs were also given to them to subsequent for that.
Okay.
So it's not like they were suffering.
Okay.
So in the same way, what call like to what you are demonstrated. What call like and Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo's time a home fertilizer. What call like I have demonstrated to you their cost of living and Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
Ake bloodwenya hole. Bloodwenya hole biane. Milwenya hole. So they are suffering. One time fight in 7 months. To money Frank Yamuna. Ake I'm a next window. I'm a top up. Aloji na konke.
She in child phone be o. Kawabo se Frank to kagbene watch Randy abetue. E hanu wonu hia ke be ko ne ho nye hani aliake nye ba produce some tons of cocoa. Nye ko nye fe na kane. Agbenele ho cocoa roads ko mani a helon. Ni saka ka fe le ho. No afeko e ba chonyomo. Agbenele ho cocoa na smuggle ke jo mane mi ke ya ni amon keji amon aye nyomoko na wo. Na kan nyomo le ho ni awo efe skana ke ba eni na boni sake akeba o na kan bi efe ya chonyomo ni eyemini akwena sami. Aso
Mamu Fena from the cocoa roots. Kaji John Mahama government today I'm a care cocoa loan ni ako like banga roots is that not so? Ofane Imesana, this is a serious matter. It should be in the budget. Hello? Bongo, Neneka will budget from Kwame Nkrumah Batabiani. It's a loan, fair loan now. Call Yemi. When the man call 2024 budget, all the loans saving now call. It should be at the back of the budget statement. Hello, hello. No linkable loan. There is no single loan. Ni government kweyako, ni MPs. Hello. In the last parliament, it was 137, 137. You have MPs, including the MP. Oko Van der Poel. Nilante Van der Poel was my MP. NDC Ŋulami. Ofane, kaja call loan. Whose oversight responsibility is that? Ofane bonuji. Amame no chumoni. So in all this, again, anokwale ake bukwe call loan. Ni akpatanya lo whatever. Every single loan and transaction is there. Thank God. Wanda Moshi. Ake, they are in government today. As we can make a conduct, often a more responsibility. This is equal. No be an amen. Fake amen. No, na me you Randy Abialo whatever. Ne tall and la cha le tomoni la cha front today. Amame saneni. It is their responsibility. For us in MPP, one demonstrate when he might demonstrate here be ake toko farmers.
No, but no kotamo. It is their responsibility now. Aka amekoni ameyajo amake numie to amealomini.
It is not the responsibility of this government as they promised. Ake amebani cocoa farmers heyajo ame.
Okay.
Starting from 6,000 Ghana cedis per ton. As they promised,
okay.
The good people of this country. No one pa me fine. Libi miyewa. Come here po miyewa. Cocoa farmers. No amepo 128 and I'm making me no le. It's just peanuts. One pa me fine. Ame chaki ame su kan me bang.
Okay. Yo kaya hiya wakwa ke woni ba she wonye menu kome kono ni le hu enrollment ke bote university e kome mi. Oba bi ake aso le ne ya. Ne ke nyomone ewo alo ewo mo ne neska alo meniji bonite ha alete wo kan yan producer ba tun ni kono wonye wo bi wo sanine se frank go fa ne oni
ya ni you money be fe ayala e be be he's not here. Everybody watching us will tell you action use ayo
ishimi mba inchayala ona message ko baby na ke iko okenye so to shinkwa ke I beg, tell him to hold on. Mr. Randiabe is doing a good job. He's my uncle and a fantastic this thing. Again, you are in a hot seat, so just where are you?
Okay, the submissions that I made here, I think Ayala was just sitting there. He didn't listen to me. Meaning, Babu Flower, everything Ayala has said, I've input all on paper. Okay, not less than equal 5 minutes. I look 8 minutes, 50
10 minutes. No,
you see, I like it, and this is the Amali Logiwo. And this is there is a line party, and that is why when they voted for us, we've not been able to do anything. We were Malio. Over when a president comes to you to tell you, okay, this is what I meant with figures. So based on this, I can give you A, B, C. I can't give you D, E, F. But subsequent year, I'll be able to give you because these are the books. That president is not a liar. He's been transparent to you. He's not a liar. A liar is the one who tells you, I'll build a church because I promised God. Yet, I'll not use the state resources. I'll use my own resource or I'll look for a resource. He dug a pit with over $58 million. When he was questioned, he said he used the state resource. He is the liar, not the one who has been transparent to the people. So, Ayala, when we are talking, we should be careful. I don't want to go further. Can't imagine further. I won't go further. Again, okay, Nanando is wicked. Because Nanando time I increase utility bills. But Mahama is more wicked. Over there, Ayala sitting here, he's aware. Okay, the increment in utility bills say every month. It's not the work of John Dramani Mahama. It was an IMF conditionality that MPP entered into, which is making us increase utility bills every month. So don't come here and say I can Mahama fee.
I'm sure you are listening.
Please. Yes.
Very careful.
Yes, he's listening.
So
the increment in utility bills it was an IMF conditionality
to increase.
You have entered into an agreement with the IMF. And then the NDC has come into power.
Right, okay.
You cannot do anything about it. Okay. But when the NDC government after the end of the program, the NDC said we want to extend the program, then you can question the NDC.
Okay.
But the hands of the NDC is tied. Please, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's continue. Mahama has made promises to the cocoa farmers. Mahama, if fulfill promise any fear. That's why I said Ayala was not sitting here. When another was coming to power, didn't he make promises to the cocoa farmers? In his first 2-3 years, was he able to fulfill that promise? So why are you making it look like Mahama? He has been transparent. These are the problems I'm facing within the sector. Project Noko produce 800,000 metric tons. You couldn't do it. Yet you went for loan. Yet now that the new government is in there, we have to clear that debt over there. Then we can have a free space to increase your money. Government cable in there, cable and quality. Again, iron rod jelewa. No fear money like iron rod price, but no fear money. Again, you see, Ayala won't fail politics, but BP now okay. Sorry. Okay. Exchange rate, the calculation was with 10
10.25.
No, me like 10.25 by dollar per dollar. Oh, the calculation we did there be an current rate. Listen, current prevailing rate may have here. But before was that the current prevailing rate? That be 2. Even if it is 10.56, 10.91, it is better than 17 or 16 cedis. So the government has done something. Oh, I am one of those who believe that some of our sellers say many on here. I made you what? Hey, oh no, it's a fact. Come on. Call our home when they not on 70 at the rate of 70 cedis. No, need dollar to CD. Call people that cannot met you. Ni dollar way by 10 cedis. Ni wo for like she o market for can be there on social media can bashi. Price can bashi. Mo fe mo ke o mo na 1,000 be never 600, e never 500 minimally. So the seller must also adjust to the reduction. It's an adjust. Ni le wo ke o mo put the whole like to mo 10 cedis say enye 5 cedis alo 4 cedis. See fail and akai. So we need to blame those who are selling within the system. But government must also find ways and means to punish, find this culprit and deal with them. I agree. Over about the machine. Again, exchange rate there, local fluctuation, a fluctuator. It was see anyone now. So if government use a prevailing rate to calculate cocoa price in there, at that time the fluctuations figure they hand were used. Just like another also use the prevailing rate they can calculate and canoni. Now Ayala is not sitting here because the reason is that I have told you, okay, despite all this, the government is giving a lot of things for free, which will not make the cocoa farmer to use his pocket money to buy. Okay, in their first 4 years, they were not selling fertilizer. Ayala, no, but I mean, don't lie. Why not here? Mahama time any fertilizer, but I cannot foresee. What did they do? I'm a tumor not minimally. They started selling fertilizer to the people. So when we come and sit here and say 4 years we didn't sell fertilizer, it's a lie. You sold fertilizer to farmers. Everything that the cocoa farmer need to be able to have cocoa, they sold it to the cocoa farmer. Mahama ke fair money free. Or na kashkani square government abone okutukumi. No, I get more. Government is putting money in your pocket. He has increased your cocoa price. Is it not good? Let's be honest to the fact. Now let's continue. You see, I like ni compare cocoa price to what we have here and what. That's not everything. Cocoa price today is more better than what we had in the past. So don't this is why we don't have to argue. Keti Mahama maintain a lot less then you have a point to say. But today is more better than before. Looking at the exchange rate and inflation is more better than before. You get the point I'm making. Then okay, Nana love cocoa farmers. So I've dealt with that one already. They want to increase price to 3,100. Over the call increase cocoa price to 3,500. Nibi cocoa farmer I need more than 5,000. Have you put money in my pocket or you are taking money from my pocket? No one will last you. He has increased what another has given you. He's just saying like the ones you used to buy in the past, like Bible free, he loves you more than another. Oh no, maybe I could be common sense. Jenny Paco about you before Bible. Common sense me. Then again, another point. Let me tell you. Cocoa farmers and be by a scholarship school free can even only cocoa free SHS. Come on, what Ayala has done here is to tell Ghanaians are no normal. Sorry to say, no one may vote on my NDC. You think the voter, when he was going to the poll, he didn't know what was prevailing in the system at the time. He was aware. Men no tracker, I may be a free SHS. I may be a child vote against the government. Minimum. It means okay, what you told them is not what is there. Let me demonstrate something to you. Kake free education, why are school free? Me go to school. Or are you 1 month? I don't want to have month. Why should I attach 3 months? Or attach for a lawyer classes ago.
Lawyer classes.
Or pay. So is the education free? What type of ambition few? So where is the free? That's my question. Where is the free? If we sit down to analyze this free education issue, there's no free education. But then why at school we can't pay no cover. I have books. Fair no, I need Kata Form 3. Be an account. I have exercise book 4, notebook 1.
Okay.
Is that free? The rest, what do? You go and buy them. Me buy for the neighbor. Then again, I like okay, I've dealt with that one. Now I said something. They care lows no I fair. They care lows no I fair. NPP, NDC, and what do you call it? The loan that were contracted during Nanado's time, okay, NPP, NDC, we German. It's part of parliamentary records. I agree. Has Parliament come to deny Kashi? They went for loan. They used cocoa syndicated loan. They went for cocoa syndicated loan. Has Parliament come to deny that one? So the same record is there. When Randy Abe was going around to say Akashi, they projected 800,000 metric tons of cocoa. She asomo aje na kaniye. I'm a producer less. Now my loan na go. Has Parliament come to deny that one? So the record is there. Okay, this was the amount of loan you went for. You couldn't pay. So garbage cocoa, but pay na loan. Never pay na loan. They pay ko sheko. So the records are there. What kind of like a low money hate loan you buy in terms of Ghana government? No. The records are there. I'm not the one to say it. You go for loan, you don't use the loan for anything. See, a wicked government, Okay, Mahama is wicked. No one like I will be here. Come on. A wicked government is the one who awards contract to his daughters without any technical know-how in the field where the contract was awarded. Listen to me carefully. A wicked government, like you a wicked government wore presidential jet. They can have Liberian president. They let charter plane. He's a wicked man. Please don't involve John Dramani Mahama into this, because when it comes to people who are wicked there, when you look at all our leaders, Nanado, the most wicked of all, in terms of a administration, can even pay. Come on, a good leader, when you claim you want to build a church, I don't control a monitoring. Did you see those things? For years, so where is that leader? Where is the leadership skills that Nanado exhibited? In conclusion, you see, we must always try as much as possible to help our nation to go forward. If Mahama is doing something that is not good, you know me very well. If I come here and something is not, I will say it. You say, but like Attorney General is too slow. I will say it. If President Mahama has done something which is not good, I'll come here. I'll say it. Because one time the Ghana are here. So let's speak truth to power. That was what John Dramani Mahama has done in opposition, and in government he's still doing. He has not lied to the people of Ghana. If you are not going for this law, actually I will produce 800,000 metric tons of cocoa. Meaning you produce 450,000. There's a shortfall there. So farmer might enjoy more. I could have a free with time. Then we are moving forward. So at Tabia, farmer, assistant farmer, come on, all our scholarship is in here. Those who went to first year, I'm a pay. Why are you like this? You are aware I can be paid. Money has been refunded back to them. You are aware. Don't do this. Don't do this. No, I get planting for food and jobs. Over there. Well, every owner over there, I get planting for food and jobs. No, I plant there. Owner now get I plant one that need export it whatever. And at Chapel, there was no planting for food and jobs. It was a government initiative. Okay, everybody should engage in growing your own food to feed yourself. No, we're able to get food to export. No need bobo ke government ke share with me over billions of cities. But when you export me, I know I'm not talking about Ministry of Agric. Is that planning for food and jobs? How many jobs did that create? How many jobs were created under that? You're a nice guy in the boat. Oh, you're good. It's not good.
Sir Frank, who feel like justice? She don't know me. In China, will be a Phoebe. You are just under 1 minute. Will be a Phoebe. What glass and gem for? You are call in your Konu okay na for your kwakobana. So let your kuni ameka within 1 minute of
short one. I just want to advise my friend. Sometimes you need to prepare so that people will respect whatever you are saying. He spoke about free. Just man a typical example. What shows I get the free SHS is free. Just I want to give him an example. Over today when you go to our SHS schools, big and watch one many. SHS 1 say get 2 self. Nana do dan kwa Kufuado has given all of them tablets free of charge. They are using it today. Today. Tablets.
Tablets nebe what teacher say
next week yes
I'm about raising the concern ake tablet back to the extent ake contract na ke ha
me evidence
contract ha me na me provide wife ake cook me no amete school sa me
inke laptop
wife apona ka school be be
BFB producer okay what 2 minutes go can number sa for
so like I'm saying the tablet here need about UI is here just to demonstrate here over there and just just read it. What do you see? That's my evidence. That's my evidence. Just don't read the screen.
Hello, so
that's my evidence. I'm sure you can read. Carry the loud though, but
okay,
just for you to see. But
can you go in?
What do you mean?
Hello.
What about way I know?
Somebody Kamara, everyone my lady, Ayala, Ayani. If you my any cocoa farm say in Mama Mogonyo. Because Dolano. Ne Achenidiano, she many ho. December now and in Milo can be by this time not any no, the same time all calculation is you only calculation. When if you are a Mali way, what you want to Pali Milo now I hear without me December, Nakano me holiday, I'm a take on India, maybe BM Tekono. Jacob Vincent Tekono, one if you ever get more Coco Farm and say, I am Mama Gongo. Woman be on of you. It was only you Kamara.
You not to some Shidafi, no, okay,
quick one. So, in demonstrating Chomwaka, the tablets are there in the schools in trouble. So, you clearly seen that Nanado Dankwa Kufa, they gave things free of all. You talk about loan and whatever. Call a document every year, Ghana print on actually public accounts debt reports. Every year, annual download, loans, fair loans in Ghana. Yeah, here. Cannot a fee of my brother can see it. So when you go to do today, there's an arbor there, loan and grant equity. You can clearly see it going there. When you go to his constituency, the neurological center is still there. Nanado Dankwa Kufa, fair from the loan. Okay. So everything is so clear. They are now being qualified. They don't make the color iba. Ke utuwa kwe felise fosuku achipe jeno. With respect to the first year. Shikani appear at the university. Yes, I'll call about a from there. So just from his own statement, Lepo Eguiake, Shikana made distributed. This is the first batch. So when Frank sits here, very well. So you're now Ghana beef, ministers of states get good officials. Amebo. Nyeha wafia ekomi at this stage. Kuni waha me funi ja.
Okay.
Kuni dromo kashwelemo. Shimo This goes to the government officials and the government of today. bongo ni yano ye Ghana amonto ne ni lagin shueshi. We need to look at it spiritually. They are in government, so I need to tell them.
Okay.
No ni yano bongo bia na wo MPP e wo fe kome no ba fata me ke shako ni mo ko fe ameba wo fe kome no wo soli bongo no ni yano be hin me.
Okay, in here a national prayer and Thanksgiving day
that is not enough because you said 2 months ago na asole ni eneme ba wo pa me fai ye tui papa mi ameba wo fe kome no wo pa ni mo fai akeke shako ni mo ko fe kon wo pa ni mo fai. These things is too much.
Okay. Sir Frank, over 10 seconds. So
national prayer Thanksgiving over not able. Nga otego.
Dabi.
Okay.
Sir Frank no.
Over I like a loan can here.
Is there?
I don't like a few.
I'm not
saying you are lying. Again, look at loan. I don't know what I hear like a few. Okay. Pona kona ke what contract loan can have because swam interchange year by year but now I used to take a feeder.
Example where even la hospital.
Thank you.
Again neke se mi asan.
So no talk Thank you. No talk am misplace this car. So the government of the day KG a con loan. Na ke a loan akatoko na ka bejalo to no talk sky item ko da.
Bo be im sky yo.
So that's the responsibility of government. That's your responsibility.
Leebi Ŋulami. Facebook. My condolences to the family and the country. Okay, good morning, Bongo. Everyone watching, you are doing well. Benjamin Latte, watching live from Jamestown, Serama. Thank you,
Friday time here,
Marcel, stay in house. Mr. Frank Nutifa, Can you know I don't want to show what a person if you remember?